Hi there, and happy 2021. Oh my God, 2022, brain, ooh. Kicking off the year to a good start with the mom brain thing here. So anyways, happy 2022. I ended the year with posting so regularly here on YouTube, and I want to start off this new year in the same way. So I'm sticking with my goal of once a month videos, but this year my focus is going to be on bringing you recipes and content for real life. So what that means is my videos will most likely be messy, not perfectly edited, and they might not be super consistent on the same day every month, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you with me when I make meals. So this beautiful phone of mine will be set up in my messy kitchen, and you're gonna go through the process of what it's like for me to make sometimes breakfast, sometimes lunch, sometimes dinner, maybe even a full day of all three if I'm feeling really ambitious. But the point of it is that I want you to know that it's not always easy to make perfectly balanced, delicious looking, beautiful meals all the time, and that's okay. As long as your family is eating and is happy and you get in those fun meals every now and then, that's all that matters. So let's go take a look at my kitchen really quick, and I'll show you how messy it is and how it's gonna probably be like that for these videos. But I'm here to bring you real life, real stories, and real food. So come on with me. All right, here we are in my messy kitchen. We've got a countertop that still needs to be cleaned, some cranberries that are going bad, and leftover lunch. It's beautiful. Magnets all over the fridge, which are usually on the floor because my daughter doesn't like for them to be on the fridge. And then most importantly, where all the fun is done, the somewhat clean stovetop here. So you will see a lot of this view of my messy countertop with the coffee maker, of our messy kitchen table, of, well, not so messy sink right now. It'll be messy, I promise you that. So what I'm gonna be doing is you're gonna be set up here with me, maybe over here by the Instant Pot with my spotty brown bananas, maybe over here by the sink, maybe even here so we get a nice professional view of the stovetop. But you're gonna be here with me in this kitchen and cooking along. I'm gonna hopefully, fingers crossed, take you through my whole process of when I plan a meal, because it's crazy, it's chaotic, but it's how I do it and it works, and I can put a meal on the table in most of the time less than 30 minutes. When I get a little bit of time or I'm feeling a little rambunctious, you know, it'll take me a little longer, but that's it. So sometimes I might do smaller snippets if I'm making beans for the day, because I'll just throw those in the Instant Pot and then it takes like 2 minutes and then we eat them later in the day. So it'll be a variety and different, but I hope you're gonna enjoy it. All right, here we are for the first meal of 2022. And it's a little bit of a cop-out because it's mostly been made. It's lovely leftover night. So what I have here is some leftover chili, but from the first time that I cooked it, the lentils were not, sorry, my daughter's playing with the tripod, so that's why the shaking's happening. But the lentils were a little bit hard, so I'm gonna like not just reheat it, but I'm gonna like cook it a little bit longer so that those lentils can get really, really soft. Because again, my daughter didn't like it too much, and she usually loves chili, and I think it's because the lentils were a little too hard. So I'm just gonna get a nice pot out for that, and you'll probably hear her in the background. Where's my spoon? My favorite spoon. My chili spoon, my favorite spoon for stirring large pots of chili and stews and all that kind of stuff. So that's going in. And as I mentioned, this has got to cook a little bit longer. So I'm gonna take this jar and like rinse it out with some water and throw that in here, and that'll give the beans some extra cooking liquid. So doesn't need to be much, but just enough to clean most of the sides. That's going in the pot. And we put a lid on it, and we'll set it over a medium heat. I've got a power burner that I use, so a medium heat's good. Then in addition to that, we have some rice. And so the way I like to reheat rice, give me 1 second, my daughter's being really quiet in the other room. We're gonna go make rice. We're gonna go make rice. We're gonna go make rice. Rice. Whoa. All right, so we're back. She was climbing on the couch, or about to, I should say. All right, so the way I like to reheat rice is, if you've ever noticed, the fridge can make rice like dry. And then it gets like, you know, not so great. Sorry, I'm in toddler mode. Didn't mean to blow a raspberry at you all. So what I like to do is, you can do it 2 ways. You can microwave, or you can do it on the stovetop, but I, again, add just a splash of water, kind of break up the rice first. You can't really see what I'm doing here, but it like gets kind of clumpy, you know? So I go in with a fork and like do one of these little motions. I add a little bit of water to rehydrate the rice, and then I just basically cook it until it's heated through and the water's all absorbed, and that will help to rehydrate your rice, and then it'll be nice and fluffy and soft, as opposed to crunchy and dry, because no one likes crunchy rice. No one. But if there is one piece of crunchy rice in the entire batch, my husband will find it. It's fact. It's been proven time and time again. All right, so I'm just gonna add a bit of water here. So to this whole thing, I might have added like 3 tablespoons. And then I'll pop that in the microwave right before we serve for like maybe 2 minutes, just to reheat, like I said before, and then we'll serve.
And here's some of our leftovers, because I totally forgot to film, but it's now nighttime and my daughter's asleep, so I thought I'd show you the, you know, remainings of our delicious rice and chili.